This is Odyssey, the new electronic game simulator. You attach Odyssey to your television set in seconds to create a closed-circuit electronic playground. Odyssey is tennis, roulette, football and hockey, analogic, and geography. Odyssey comes complete with 12 electronic games and educational experiences. Many more are optionally available, like a shooting gallery, a prehistoric safari. Odyssey is an electronic teacher.
So I thought, as the release of our first video here on Pocket Tech, that we should also talk about one of the first consoles ever created, the Magnavox Odyssey. So I'm still working on the format I want for these videos, but I know for a fact that I want the main topic to center around the specs and the impact of whatever tech I'm talking about, which you know is mainly going to be old tech such as consoles and such. But alright, let's get started. The Odyssey had over 10,000 units sold at a whopping $100 each. Woo! Imagine buying a console for $100. I can barely cop $70 for my unboxed, pristine Xbox 360 at GameStop. The Magnavox Odyssey is considered the first home video game console released in 1972 by Ralph H. Baer and Sanders Associates. The Odyssey was known as Big Brown during its development. It consisted of a big white and brown box with no real specs and no processors or memory of any kind. It was mainly made out of transistors, resistors, and capacitors. The controller had 3 knobs and a reset button. It was a pretty simple design. It had 2 knobs on one side and 1 knob on the other, with a reset button on the back. The Odyssey came with dice, poker chips, score sheets, play money, and game boards. Overall, the Odyssey was capable of displaying 3 dots on the screen, 2 for each player and 1 controlled by the system itself. The way the console worked was that a person would insert game cards that was made on printed circuit boards, unlike ROM cartridges that later consoles used. The player could also add game boards to the screen that stuck mainly through static in order to make the game more visual. The most notable games on the system is ping pong and table tennis, but most of the catalog consists of digitized versions of regular sports games such as hockey, basketball, ski, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and etc. With the great success of the Odyssey, many different companies started creating machines that could play Pong-like games. Ultimately, with many copies sold and the increasing popularity, the Odyssey came out as a financial success, with a second iteration coming out only 2 years later. It is an important part of gaming history and a pivotal part that makes the games that preceded it great. So I urge people to go back and look at and play some classic games. You might learn something.